Welcome back once again to the Mojave Desert map here in SnowRunner, and if you remember from the last episode, we had a little bit of a tough time. If you haven't watched the last episode about hay hauling, go back and watch that one so you understand the mood making our way into this one, because that episode, the last episode, was an entire mood. So once again, if you want to kind of understand the vibe going into this one, go watch that one and then come back here. And if you already have, or you just don't want to, we're going to go ahead and kick off this episode where we are not going to be doing any hauling in this episode. We have a bunch of area on the map that has not been discovered yet. So we are going to grab something that's really fun to drive, probably something along the lines of a pre-runner, and we're going to go out, we're going to explore, and we're going to try to discover as much of the map as possible in as short of a period of time as possible. And by doing that, we should be able to get a much broader scope of the map itself, and also a much better idea of what we're doing. So without any further ado, let's jump on into the truck store, and I'm going to go ahead and go on over to Scouts, and let's see what we want to run today. And actually, this Ram TRX would be a great option for this. So let's go ahead and get this thing built real quick. We're not going to mess around with it too much, but we're going to go ahead and do probably the mid-range upgrade, which is still like, you know, 870 horsepower. That's a massive amount. We're going to do the highway transmission. We will do we're getting some menu lag, actually. That's strange. We'll do the long travel suspension kit. We will also do a set of, let's see, we can go up to a 41. I'm probably going to do a 30... we'll do a 37. A 37 will be nice and balanced. We'll do a, let's see, Baja Pro. And then winch-wise, we're going to leave the stock winch in there. That's fine. I'm not going to do a gooseneck hitch, because that's not something we are going to even remotely be using with a truck like this. And the drop hitch, I might as well go ahead and put it on there just to have it. And we will also throw the CB antenna on it. Let's see. Pod lights are definitely going to go on. And as far as bumper options go, I don't really know. I don't really know if I want to stick with the bumper that's on there right now, which is the stock bumper, which we could totally do. But you know what? I'll come back and mess with those a little bit later. Could do a roll bar, which is actually... Oh, that's the Ram bar, the one that you can get from the factory. That's actually really neat. However, it does interfere with our CB antenna, so I'm not really going to worry too much about that. And, oh, that looks sick. That looks awesome, actually. And then, let's see, white LEDs in the hood. I'm not going to worry about that too much, but we will do a set of the Baja-style LEDs in the... not LEDs, but just full-on, more Baja-style light bar. And grill-wise, we're going to stick with the matte black grill. Now, let's see. Amber headlights look really good, though. Rear bumpers, not going to worry about that. Exhaust, will we do... you know what? Yeah, we'll do the side exit exhaust. That looks pretty sick. And then glass, I am not going to tint it. I feel like I probably should, considering the fact that we're out here in the middle of the desert, but I'm not going to worry about it. We'll do the black and gray Walker Evans racing wheels, and we'll probably just paint it a nice red or a nice green. Actually, I really dig the green. And now we can go ahead and throw beans on the dash and make our way on out to some of those undiscovered areas. So let's fire it up and not only see what it can do, but also see how quickly we can get a lot of the map discovered. So let's go. You know, honestly, I could not think of a better option for exploring a desert map like this. A long travel suspension equipped Ram TRX pre-runner. This thing is going to absolutely shred. Easy. Whoa, easy. Come on. Come on. Okay, high range is a little spicy. Oh, geez. It's actually a lot spicier than I thought it was going to be. It's actually, like, ultra spicy. Maybe I should have gone for the off-road box and not the highway box, but, well, now that we're moving at a little bit of a quicker pace, high range is a lot more manageable. Now, this is kind of a, like, now that we've gone past that main highway, this is kind of an area that I haven't seen yet. It's actually, most of this is completely undiscovered to me. Yo, we have, like, I wouldn't necessarily call them mountains, but, like, desert hills? Oh, this is really neat. Ease our way on through here. Make my way up. You know what I will say, though, already about this? I feel like it's going to be one of those... Oh, geez. Easy. I feel like it's going to be one of those areas where it is definitely going to change a lot in scenery, especially a lot more than I was expecting. And that's actually really cool because we went over not only this mini mountain range, but, like, the trail keeps going. So there's, like, a satellite tower out there. I wonder if they put, like, the actual activator for the watch point right next to that satellite tower. They probably did. God, the suspension on this thing is tuned so dang well. Oh, wait. There is a watchtower up there. So, I think I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go off trail and see if I can grab that. Nice and easy. We will do... Yeah, we'll do low plus. This should be fine in low plus. And this doesn't look like it'll be too steep to get up there. I mean, it's definitely steep, don't get me wrong, but it's just, like, it's just doable enough. It's not so bad that we can't make it. Oh, no. Oh, geez. It almost rolled back on me. Come on. And there we go. So technically, yes, there is a correct way to get up here, but I'm not gonna take it. What? That is a massive section of the map that I have never seen. I have never seen any of that. Oh my god. Okay, this is absolutely wild because this is totally different from basically every other part of this map that I've seen so far. And I'll tell you why. Because not only, let me crank that aperture down, not only is this massive, but it's a total change in scenery. You go from, like, wide open deserts to enormous mountain ranges. This actually, ironically, this feels a lot like what we saw in the trailer for Expeditions in relation to what they had for, I think, like a, you know, like an Arizona map. This is really, really cool, and I'm actually super pumped to explore the rest of this now. And you know what? I'm really confident in my choice of vehicle now. Like, I'm really glad that we went for this TRX. So let's see. We've got an unfinished bridge over here. We've also got some other stuff down there that still needs to be discovered. And then we've got two watchtowers that are really close to each other up here. We've also got a repair station, which is a beautiful thing because we are going to need it. So let's ease our way on over this edge while attempting to not completely demolish ourselves. Oh, there's a trail right down there. Beautiful. So even if we do take on some body damage, we'll still be able to repair it fairly shortly. I don't know why I'm in low for this. This thing has plenty of usable gear ranges in automatic, and most of the time, you can stay in auto mode, and it won't really fight you all that much. So let's see. Is that going to be my left-hand turn? Yes. Well, I say yes. It should be my left-hand turn. It might end up not being my left-hand turn, but, you know. Also, completely unrelated side note, but as I explore this map, or as I record this, I'm also, on my other PC, currently pre-installing Starfield. Also, look at that view. Again, I need to turn the aperture down so y'all can see it, but look at that. That is so crazy. That is wild. This is one of the gnarliest ravines I have ever seen on any map in this game. No question about it. This map, like, it was good before, but now that I see this stuff, it has absolutely exploded for me in terms of just my overall interest in the map and the game space around it and just, like, everything that you can do. I am so glad we went exploring in this episode. So genuinely glad. Whoa! Okay, this is probably locked behind a contract because I'm not really able to... There's no task right here. However, I mean, you could just drive up the mountains over here. Now, granted, you're not going to be doing this with a massive semi-trailer. Well, Diesel probably would, but that's another story. you're not necessarily going to be driving up that with like most semi-trailers, but with something like this, you can drive up it no problem. My only question is, does this get me any closer to any of the other watch points? And oh, it kind of does, actually. And also, there's a generator station over here. But what I'm most concerned about is moving on to the next watchtower. I want to get at least, you know, at least this next one done in this episode, and maybe another one still after that. Now, let's see. The quickest way to get there would be to go over the mountain range. And I know that there's probably going to be some people that are going to be like, no, stick to the trail. Don't go over that mountain range. And I'm like, if I'm trying to get these explored quickly, I'm gonna go over the mountain range. You know? No. I don't know what I'm winching to right now, but oddly enough, it doesn't want to help pull me over. Oh my god, it's just like pulling me around. What am I winching to? Heck, I'd probably be better off doing this. Actually, I was better off doing that. Come on. Come on. Oh, there you go. Now, where's my... Oh, this is a massive cliff. Okay. That was unexpected. Yo, look at the freaking, like, palm trees. They're massive. Don't mind me, just driving down a near vertical wall. It's fine. Apparently, this is supposed to be another ranch, but, like, it is very run down. Oh! There's a GMC, what is that, MH9500 out here? Now, where is... Haha! There's the repair station. Come on! Okay, first of all... Oh, we are totally repaired. Let's go! And now... Boom! Oh, that's a really pretty camera shot going down the ravine like that. That's super pretty. Okay, well, now that we've had a look at that... Oh, look at that! I love where it ended, too. So let's see. I'm actually going to take another photo because I guess can. This map is just like... There's too many photo opportunities to not take a bunch of pictures out here, especially when you're driving something like this TRX. All right, so let me back up real quick. Do we have any tasks nearby? No, but we do have that one, let's see, that one tower over there. So as far as getting to that tower, you know what? Since it's right there, I would feel bad about not going after it. So let's go after that one before we wrap up this episode and get ready to move into the next one. Because I do want to kind of switch up my approach moving from this one to next one. So we're not doing the same thing in, you know, multiple episodes one after the other. Like if we scout in this episode, I'm probably going to do, you know, a job or two in the next episode. And then the next episode after that, it might be a little bit more scouty and stuff like that. Come on. You know I kind of swung for it and didn't really do what I meant to do, but I'm up here and I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna try to make the best of it anyway. Come on! Uh-oh. I can't, apparently. There's a lot of winch points that are not solid. There's a lot that just move on you. And those are particularly frustrating because when you're in a messy position and you go to use your winch and you're like, please be a solid winch point, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's one of these flimsy winch points that doesn't actually do anything. Okay, we're good. Now, I'm not going to just throw myself at the landscape this time. I'm actually gonna, well, drive. I know I'm like right up against the edge of the bridge, but I'm fine. So I'm not worried about it. Ooh, my tailgate is not doing too hot, though. My tailgate is not having a good day. Should just be one more bridge to cross. It's funny because the distances look really small on the map, but in person, they are enormous. Well, I say enormous. They're not necessarily enormous, but they're pretty dang close. All right, let's give you some beans. I'm gonna put it in high. Yep. Automatic mode was not cooperating with me. It was not doing what I wanted it to do. Ooh. But high also almost threw me off the edge, so let's also not let that become our reality. Come on. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're like almost right there. I don't accept that. Nope. I reject your reality and substitute my own. I'm going this way. Yeep. Oh, come on! Don't flip! Yes. Yes, yes. No! Yes, we're fine. Okay. And now, as you can see, with no issues at all, we have arrived. Well, maybe with a couple of issues, but that's fine. All right. Every single camera view, like flyover, is so pretty. This map is just gorgeous, and it just gets better and better and freaking better. And now that we've done a lot more exploring in this episode, in the next one, we're gonna carry on back into some more work and see what all we can do around these parts.